Hi, and welcome to Origin of Concepts. Today we're gonna explore the all-seeing eye. The eye in the pyramid, which you can see up here. A very famous symbol. The all-seeing eye originates from the ancient Egyptian symbol Eye of Horus, which evolved through Hermeticism and alchemy and became a Christian symbol for the Trinity, the triangle, during the Renaissance. It famously appearing on the US Great Seal and the dollar bill, and later adopted by the Freemasons. The inspiration to the eye in the triangular pyramid originated in the Milky Way, of course. So let's take a look at the Milky Way. The eye is the disk in the center of the Milky Way. So here you got the eye. And the pyramid shape is visualized by the dark shadows surrounding the Milky Way center. So here you got the pyramid, which is also used by the ancient Egyptians as inspiration to build the real pyramids in the desert. So, but you can see that in my pyramid video. Okay, and then we got the blazing light, which represent the golden light or spirit emerging from the disk. So here you got the golden light, the red color of the Milky Way center, or golden color of the Milky Way center, representing spirit, manifested spirit. Okay, so here we basically got the all-seeing eye in the pyramid. But let's talk a little about the Eye of Providence on the Great Seal in the USA, because there's a lot of conspiracies related to this symbol. And let's see if we can flatten it out just a little bit. The Eye of Providence atop of an unfinished pyramid on the US Great Seal symbolizes divine guidance and the new nation's enduring strength, I can't say that word. Yeah, you know what I mean. Strength. Representing God, the eye watching over America, and the 13 original states, which is put in the layers in the pyramid on the bill. Okay. And then if you look at the pyramid here, you can see it looks like an unfinished pyramid, because the top is basically just an imagination in shadow. So that's where they got the idea of an unfinished pyramid. And then, of course, they just moved the disc and the eye up here instead. So a little creativity, but that's great. The presence of the pyramid eye symbol on the dollar bill was inspired by Freemasons, like most of the symbolic design and architecture of Washington City. And yeah, it's no secret, and it's no conspiracy, because the Freemasons basically inspired they didn't build it or finance it, but they, inspired by their symbols and in their orders, they inspired the foundation of Washington and the architecture. So, no conspiracies yet. And of course, the unfinished pyramid symbolizes that building an ideal society is never truly completed. Therefore, it's crucial to always prioritize spirit in the ideologies. Unfortunately. It seems like the ideology of the founders has not kept up with times. Yeah, we always have the best intentions, but then somehow things come in between. Yeah. Okay. And then, of course, I also wrote a little note about the New World Order conspiracy um, related to this symbol. So let's do it. Individuals lacking a basic understanding often link the symbol to the New World Order, a group of elites, the Illuminati, secretly controlling the world from the shadows. And this conspiracy is often related to the Freemasons. And uneducated religious fanatics often connect the symbol with the Luciferians, the devil, or even Satan himself. You know. And yeah, people who not educate themselves will always be like, go to the next best option based on their level of understanding. But always remember, that's my advice. Before you start a witch hunt, make sure that the witch isn't yourself. The devil is always in the wrong interpretations, not the symbol itself. All right. And then end of the New World Order conspiracy. Because the summary is, the eye in the pyramid is an ancient symbol of good spirit, passed down to humanity to obtain wisdom. Spirit from the Milky Way center, methodological, sent down to us so we can obtain wisdom. And every single culture in the ancient world has had this concept as number one. So the Illuminati is a very, very old order. They started knocking down women in the Stone Age. Okay. And then we can, let me find my notes here. Yeah, to obtain wisdom. And the biblical interpretation of God's omnipresence, which the symbol also means, is not God watching over anyone or over you. It's not that someone is watching what you're doing and wait to give you with the hammer. It's just like a symbolic meaning of that you have to watch yourself. The only one watching over you is your inner self. So that's the meaning of the symbol. You always have to talk with your higher mind or your inner self. Think before you speak, so to say, or think before you make an action. That's what it's all about. So, spirit manifests into wisdom. Okay, though, it still creates a paradox when the symbol is printed on money, if you know what I mean. Okay, I got some related subjects to the all-seeing eye, because Odin's eye in Norse mythology is also the same symbolism. Buddha's eye and Shiva's third eye, and the bindu dot, they put in the middle between the eyes. But the bindu dot is like the New Age. Okay, and now you know the origin of the eye in the pyramid. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. Where is it here? If not, tell me to jump off the pyramid. Until next video, take care. Bye.